All right, so we're gonna go on a little POV drive. I just picked up a draggy the other day, so in this video we're gonna be doing some 0 to 60 times, maybe some quarter-mile times. The last time I did that, I don't know if you guys follow my TikTok, but my times for 0 to 60 weren't that good. I have some really bunk tires on the car right now. They're mismatched brands and they're like winter tires, so probably not going to get the best times. Also, there's like a bunch of extra just weight in my trunk I got to get out, so maybe I'll go remove that stuff and try to get some better times. But for anyone that's new, this is my 2013 Audi S5. It is stage 2 plus by 034 Motorsports. Performance mods, it's ported supercharger, intake, gutted cats, heat exchanger, high pressure fuel pump exhaust. We're currently running a E40 tune. I'm not sure about power numbers. I haven't had this car dynoed, but the previous owner had it dynoed on an APR 93 tune and it made like 457 wheel. So I'm hoping that we're making more power than that, but we'll see. Nonetheless, we're gonna go for a little drive. It's like sunset right now, so let's get a warm start since 034 doesn't have cold starts on this car. And I know a lot of people ask what exhaust setup I have on this car. I'm gonna make a whole video just breaking down all the mods and all the expenses I've paid for this car, for mods and services, all that stuff. I'm gonna break it down in another full video because I get a lot of people that ask what size are my wheels, what exhaust setup I'm running, what mods I have to the car, etc. So I'll put that in a full video. one are we going to?
You can go to Dr. John's or just on 3rd Street. Substance is fine too.
The one you go to?
Huh?
The one you go to?
Yeah, Dr. John's.
So we also just recently updated the TCU tune on this car, and 034 did a revision on that, and there's supposed to be AMAX shifting when you're full throttle, also on launches, which is supposed to make the times faster. So we'll see how that does when we do some 0 to 60 testing. I'm gonna go find a spot so that we could actually do that. No, and S4. Give them the gap, man. Making a little stop on the way to go find a spot to do some draggy times. If you guys follow my TikTok, you'd see that I just picked up this draggy. It has some magnet on it so that it can basically just sit here. You just go on the app and you can run times with this. It's very useful. I tried buying one a little bit ago, but I don't know what happened. I waited like 3 months and I just never received it, so I had to cancel that order. But that's the newest edition. I also have I have one part that I already received, another part that I ordered for this car. I'll make a video showing you guys that. But one of the main things I've talked about for a while is getting bags for this car. They're just so expensive, and I've tried looking on like Marketplace and like just finding used bags just because it would be a little cheaper. I might reach out to some companies to see if they want to partner and we could get some bags on this car, because I was at the dentist today, and when I tell you they had the steepest driveway I've ever seen, I actually don't know how I got up it, but when I was leaving and I tried going out of it, like just driving forward, and my front lip actually got torn up so bad I literally had to reverse out of the driveway. But I mean, if I had bags, it would just make everything so much easier, because there's just some things I can't drive up and I don't want to go through lips. This is already my second lip on this bumper. I've gone through so many other lips when I was on stock bumper. Bags would just be something that I need. It would actually be useful, but they're just so expensive, man. It's crazy. He had his windows up. I don't think he heard anything. I think we're good. guys, so I'm gonna go to my storage and go take out some of this extra weight out of the trunk, and then we'll go find somewhere and do some 0 to 60 times. So I'm gonna just take this spare out because it's probably never gonna get used, and I'm gonna just put this in storage to get rid of some weight because this thing's pretty heavy. So we just took the spare out, weight reduction. Oh, we got a nice 992. 911. All right, we're gonna go find somewhere to do some draggy times. Okay, so we found a nice straightaway here in Mexico to do some draggy times. I'm gonna get on the app right now and you guys will see all the stuff that the draggy shows. All right, so I gotta find a better spot. Got bad phone service out here, so I gotta find somewhere else to connect to the draggy, but I'll still give you guys a launch control. Or we could just try out the 0 to 60 on my P3 gauge. I'm gonna set this up and we can see how accurate this is. All right, so we got the P3 gauge ready, set up for 0 to 60, launching at 3K RPMs. So it shows we got 4 seconds and like 6 seconds, which isn't bad. The launch was sort of bad. It bogged down a little bit. My fastest 0 to 60 time was like 2.9, 3 seconds flat before I was on E40. That was when I was on the APR tune. I don't know if that tune, they just had this thing juiced up, but the car did feel a lot faster even just on 92. Because E40 with a ported blower, the 0 to 60 should be like 3 seconds, 2.9. It should be pretty quick. So I'm gonna try to get a better 0 to 60 time than that. All right, gonna try another 0 to 60. Well, we got 4 seconds, 0.02. So, I mean, 0.4 faster. But I mean, as you guys can see, it literally like, it just won't hook. I don't know if it's too much power. These tires are just actually bad. I mean, I know the tires are bad, but it just won't hook, and then it just bogs down and drops on RPMs. So maybe I should order some new tires because these ones are actually trash. got to the spot here in Mexico. We're gonna get some draggy times. Hopefully I have service to actually connect to the draggy, and we'll see if we can beat the 0 to 60 we got on the P3 gauge, which was 4.02. So I'm gonna try to connect to this, and then yeah, we'll get some 0 to 60 times. So I don't think the car liked that launch. I don't know, that sort of sketched me out. I do know I need to get my transmission serviced. I mean, we're just gonna stick with the 4-second 0.02 as the best time for now until I get my transmission service, because I'm not trying to blow that thing up. I launched it at a lower RPM too, and it still seemed like, I don't know, it just did not feel right. I mean, that's it for this video. Next video I post, I'll do a full walkover over everything I've done to this car, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.